Our group is Group 27, and our topic is transferable skills. And our members are 陈红俊、于瑞初、陈一红、李文和 and 方俊. And this is our table of contents. And first, I will do the executive summary and introduction. Every year, there are tens of thousands of job seekers looking for jobs, which also leads to each company's own application requirements and reasons for rejecting applicants. Therefore, applicants not only need to be proficient in professional skills, but also need to have transferable skills in order to successfully apply for a job. So many companies now use this transferable skill as a screening criterion during interviews. These transferable skills should be understood and mastered by all employees because this will bring beneficial effects to their future careers. Then I will do the introduction. Transferable skills are specific skills that do not belong to the industry or job. They are general skills that can be transferred between jobs and departments. So they are called transferable skills. When interviewers attach greater importance to these skills because they can be used in many ways in the workplace, and they are also skills candidates need to adapt into any new jobs. In most companies today, if employees understand and master transferable skills, they can quickly adapt and develop quickly after entering a new position. Next page.
Okay, then we will talk about literature revenue. My name is Yu Rui Chu. The market needs flexible and skilled workers to meet the changing needs of employers, which focuses on the development of transferable skills. This is because the skills that people already have are transferable to different fields. The individual transferable skills required for the two key work roles are also of concern. It is worth mentioning that marketing manager must also have management skills to find the balance in coordination. Purchasing manager also needs strong communication skills. In addition, it also needs negotiation ability and cost awareness, which can be analyzed from advertising. Purchasing manager should control the quality and cost price from the source of goods, so as to ensure the safety, quality, and cost profit of goods. This provides that the individual transferable skills required for job success will vary with the nature of the job. We also need to pay attention to willingness of employers to invest in training employees, which is usually difficult to define as transferable skills, because different organizations have different needs and understandings. Therefore, if there is a shortage of people with the necessary skills, employers should take the initiative to develop these skills in their workforce and should not be reluctant to invest in training employees to achieve better job focus mentioned in previous studies. However, although government reports in previous years have shown the importance of personal skills, universities have not developed students' personal skills. On the contrary, in Singapore, take NTU as an example. They do provide students with a transferable skills program because they believe that transferable skills are related to their future career development beyond their tenure at NTU. Therefore, college students need to find their highlight moment because fresh graduates lack work experience, not hard injury, and it is best to have field-related skills. If not, find their own transferable skills to fill their resumes and enrich their display. Next page.
Okay, and I'm Zhi Hongjun, and I will talk about the results and our feelings. We split it into two parts. The first part is the investigation method and procedures. The second part is feelings and discussions. We carried out our research by means of simple survey. First, select one or several requirements website. Then select 10 requirements aids for purchasing managers and 10 requirements aids for marketing managers, and analyze PTS of the company's needs on each aid. Then put together the 4 skills that are most needed. As can be seen from the chart, the advertisement requiring communication skills rank first, and the advertising accounts for 26% of the total, indicating the communication skills are the most important. The first two items are communication skills and teamwork skills. So we can know the communication skills and the teamwork skills are the two most sought after position in human resource and administration. Communication skills and teamwork skills are the most sought PTS for HR and executive roles. Next part is discussion and conclusion. An excellent employee who skillfully uses communication skills can effectively establish a good and stable working relationship with people inside and outside the team, which can make them more likely to achieve the desired goals. Ophelia and Hyde claim that the most influential person in a company's internal communication is middle management, who maintains humorous communication with employees. Good communication and teamwork not only reduce the investment in company management, but also bring better development opportunities to the company. From so many cases, it's easy to see that employees attach great importance to the cultivation of teamwork and communication skills. Next part.
So now I'm going to talk about expanding coverage of rank 1 skills. According to our group discussion, communication skill is really important. The quality of communication determines the quality of doing things. For an organization, good communication enables members to understand the situation, make decisions more rational and effective, and establish a common vision of the organization. Then the next type of communication skill, the first one is writing. Writing communication is the transmission of information through text media. For this form of communication, it is generally subject to fewer external limitations. Written communication is usually suitable for small groups and small groups to express some simple information, organizing activities, advance notice and notice content, conveying non-essential information. It is also be used by the team to clarify some rumored information. And the second one is listening. Among communication skills, listening is one that often gets overlooked. The first thing to do as a listener is to listen carefully, and second, try to understand the other people and make sure you understand. When you become a listener, try to make eye contact and keep your personal language to a minimum. Making an effort to see what is being said from the other person's point of view is also a key part of listening to avoid argument. And the third is persuading. Persuasion is also a part of communication skill. Persuasion means to use personal words to make the speaker reach a common sense. When it comes to persuading a customer in the workplace, you need to understand what is the customer wants, and then try to persuade him or her by inserting what the customer is willing to accept. Then the importance of communication skill of jobs. Good communication is an important tool for achieving productivity and maintaining strong working relationships at all levels of the organization. Employees who can communicate effectively with colleagues, managers, and silent are always a valuable asset to an organization. And this skill often sets people apart from their competitors in job hunting. Whether you are a leader or a member of a company or organization, effective communication can help clear up unnecessary misunderstanding. And next part.
And I'm Yihong Chen. I'm going to talk about problem-solving skills. The second rank skill is the problem-solving skills. This is always the most important skills, no matter in people's own life or as an employee. As those advertisements said about, those companies are always looking for someone who have good skills of solving problems. As an employee, if a person cannot solve any problems he met during his career, no matter how good his education background is, companies want to hire employees who can completely complete their job and solve all the problems they meet wherever while they're working. The problem-solving skills include identifying and analyzing the problem, applying relevant knowledge, searching for helpful information, and finally proposing valuable solution to the problem. These skills are related to communication skills because there will also be some problems need to solve with other people. And at the moment, communication skills will show its importance. Some need to communicate with customers to persuade them buy your product. Some need to have communication with your colleague to solve problems you meet with job or relationship. In the recruitment process, problem skills are the core of workplace competitiveness. If employees cannot help the company solve the problem, other outstanding people will replace them. Inside the facility or company, the most important thing is employee have to have a normal education background and great problem-solving skills. Not only one of the conditions, and also communication skills. This is why when people get a job, they will have an interview, but not just checking your education background. Another thing is when people is facing a problem, what they need is the confidence to solve it, but not away from it. After solve enough amount of problem, they will not be fear of it. They have to face the challenge. Those kind of people will not be looked down, even if they fail this time. If someone wants to help or away from it at the first moment they're facing it, they will also be afraid next time and the next time and the time after. They will never have the skills to solve the problem themselves. They didn't even try for it. But some people will try for it at first, even if they cannot solve it. They have the courage to face it, and they will learn from this time. This is the difference. In the company or facility, the boss and personnel will commonly choose the one who has the courage and will learn the skills in the future, rather than the scary one who cannot do anything to help the company get better themselves too. They will not keep those kind of people all the time, and giving them salaries is doing nothing. And next page.
And finally, I will do the conclusion and recommendation. Next page. Transferable skills are important skills that all employees and applicants should understand and master. Mastering these skills professionally can lay a solid foundation for future careers. Most companies now need these skills, so candidates who do not want to learn are at risk of losing their jobs. In general, current companies have very high requirements and needs for transferable skills because most companies need more talents for future development. So employees should practice more and know when to use these skills to get better job opportunities. These are our references. And thanks for listening.